Okay, for question 4 here on these final exam quizzes and test questions, these practice questions, it's asking us to find a slope of a secant line, but really that just means find the slope. We do have an equation that looks like it's in a slightly different format than a lot of our others. And we're given a couple of values here, an x equals -5 and an x equals -1. You don't really need to use the graph for this. It's possible to do so, but most of this is going to come from calculating some points and then calculating some values that we need to make those points. So I know two things. One, that my slope means I need a couple of y values and a couple of x values. And I notice that I have a couple of x values. We have like a -5 minus a -1. So I know what my denominator is, but I don't know what those y values are. So I need to somehow calculate that. And those y values are going to come from plugging in my x values. So I have this -5 for x. I'm going to plug it in somehow and get a value for y. And I have a -1 for another x. I'm going to plug that in to get a value for y that corresponds to it. So our equation says in this function format, x squared, I believe it's plus 9x, yes, or no, plus x plus 9. What we do is we plug in the x values, plug in x values. And the way that you notate that or write that is by showing that number plugged into the parentheses. So if I plug in -5, I need to replace each of these x's with -5. So this -5 that I'm plugging in here is going to get plugged in to those x values. So it'll be -5 squared plus -5 plus 9. -5 squared is -5 times -5, or 25, plus a -5, and then plus 9. 25 and -5 make 20, plus 9 is going to be 29. Okay, so this is my y value that goes with -5. I need to do very similar for the x at -1. So we're going to say f of x, f of something, equals something squared plus something plus 9. And again, now we're plugging in this -1. So we're going to plug it into those spots for x. So f of -1 becomes -1 squared plus -1 plus 9. -1 squared is 1, plus a -1, that's going to make a 0. So those make a 0, and we'll be left with 9. So that 9 is our other y value here. To finish this off, I need to calculate this slope. That's what it's asking me to calculate. 29 minus 9 is 20. -5 plus 1 is going to be -4. And this one does ask for it to be simplified, I believe. Oh, it doesn't even ask. That's going to come out to -5. So in my digital version of the test, that's what I would need to plug in. But this is the accompanying work that I need to upload to the test itself. All right, thank you.